this is Queen of Vibes. I'm here to bring you intuitive messages of insight and healing through my tarot readings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may resonate, only partly resonate, or may not resonate at all. You may want to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for even more insight. If you're feeling the vibes, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. Hey there, Taurus, and welcome to your May. This is May. Happy birthday, Taurus. Happy birthday. Happy spring. I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday season. It is Taurus season. Time for love. Time for new things to bloom. Time for new stages and all of that. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in your relationship. Okay, so this is between you and another person, someone that you already have in mind. There's no one in your life right now, then you want to hold up and check out the singles reading. Okay, so Taurus, let's go ahead and see what the deal is for your relationship for the month of May 2019. Okay, what are the messages for Taurus May 2019? All right, the first card is going to represent the current energy that you are dealing with in your relationship, the current theme. All right, what it is that you're dealing with. What's going on? What's the energy be like? Okay. And we have the Six of Swords. All right. Next card represents what the other person is thinking. We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Next card represents what they're feeling. The World in reverse. All right. Next card represents what they're showing. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Next card represents what you're showing. Ooh, Devil in reverse. Next card represents what you're feeling. Page of Wands. And the next card represents what you're thinking. We've got the Two of Cups in the reverse. All right, so let me go ahead and pull the clarifiers for this reading. All right, and then at the end, I will pull a Romance Angel Oracle card for a final message from my Tauruses. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarification on this reading, this message from my Taurus in a relationship. Okay. What is going on with Taurus in this relationship? All right. Are we moving away from negativity? Are we moving away from a person? We're leaving someone behind. Let's see what is going on. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. So clarifying the Six of Swords, we've got Judgment in reverse. What this person's thinking. Here goes this Nine of Pentacles in reverse again. What they're feeling, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What they're showing, Ace of Cups. What you're showing, Six of Cups in the reverse. What you're feeling, King of Wands. Oh. And what you're thinking, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So, Taurus, right now we're starting off with the Six of Swords. Okay, so Six of Swords talks about transitions. For some of you, this is a transitional phase in a relationship that for some of you represents unfinished business, a relationship that some of you have not really been realistic about. All right, a relationship where you guys have been in denial. There's been some denial here about what's really going on in this situation. With the Six of Swords here, you know, it is about moving away from something. Okay, so some of you, this card represents that, you know, you will be leaving the situation. Some of you are going through a separation right now, or you've been separated. Okay, so some of you are already separated from this person and really just trying to find out what is going to come of this whole situation. And then for some of you, it's just moving into a more positive phase in the relationship. So as we go on here, we'll see what really this is all about, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at Judgment, okay? Judgment is here, but it's in the reverse. So it's telling me that there's some fear of the unknown, okay? For some of you, this is definitely about a separation, okay? Some of you are really choosing to separate from someone. But some of you, it's almost like you're going through a transition in a situation, and there's just that, wow, where is this really going to go? All right, like you realize that things are changing. Both of you realize that things are changing, and what is it changing? You know, how are things changing? So we'll see. And you know, Pisces, not Pisces, Taurus. So some of you may be dealing with a Pisces, but Taurus, there is change here, and I think you're ready for it, because right now you're looking at the fact that you may not be on the same page with someone. Okay, you guys may not be connecting emotionally in a way that is satisfying to you. All right, and I really feel like this person feels the same way, because they've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse, so they're also not happy with how you guys are connecting. With this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they're definitely dissatisfied with you know, the connection, and maybe also the lack of effort. Okay, maybe they feel like there's a lack of effort coming from you, Taurus. Okay, and really the lack of effort from you, I can see in what you're showing, is because you're trying to either become unglued or unstuck from this situation. You've got the Devil in reverse. And so I think that you're recognizing where there is some type of a unhealthy attachment to this person. All right. So for some of you, you're separating yourself from someone that you feel like you have a lot of unhealthy, negative, you know, baggage, negative attachments, codependency, sexual addiction, whatever it may be. You're realizing what's going on here, and that's maybe why you're pulling back. All right, despite the fact that you're feeling very passionate about this person, you're very passionate, you want to talk to this person, you want to connect with them, you want to show them love, but you realize where emotionally there's a disconnect, okay? But you're hopeful that things can change. So for some of you, you're hopeful to have better in a new situation, all right? Some of you are moving out of this situation and moving into something new. But for others of you, you're going through the motions. You're going through the motions of realizing where maybe initially or in the past you had this connection with someone that wasn't healthy, and now, in order to come from a place of pure love and coming from a place of, you know, trying to have a better or more healthy relationship, what you look like to this person right now may be a bit confusing. And so you creating boundaries and you recognizing where what you had before was a little bit off, you know, if they didn't come to that same realization at the same time, then they're going to be confused and think that you're just pulling away from them, when really you're just trying to figure out how to get things right. Okay. What is it that they're feeling? They're feeling a little bit disconnected from you with this World card. Okay. With the World card in the reverse, they're feeling a little bit disconnected, and they're also feeling like things are a bit stagnant. Okay. Maybe a little bit bored. Okay, nothing's happening, because right now they're not feeling the love. They're not feeling that love and connectedness and nurturing that they have come to expect from you. Okay, they're not connecting with you, so it feels cold, it feels empty, and you know, they're like, I definitely, you know, not happy. They're not happy with the situation as is. All right, they're not satisfied emotionally. And they're showing this lack of satisfaction. They're like, listen, I'm not happy. Like, what's going on? All right. Like, things are all lackluster. This is not, I'm not okay. Like, you know, for some of you, you know, it'll be a mutual break, I feel like, because you both kind of recognize that, you know, it's time to move on to, you know, people and situations that are better for you. This person, for some of you, they've already kind of detached themselves from you in this situation, because there's someone else on the horizon. All right, they're ready to go off and do their thing somewhere else. But those of you who are in this relationship, this person, as much as they are not satisfied and they're not feeling the love from you, they're still here to try again. They're still recognizing where yes, there could be another direction that we can take our love, or we can take our relationship in. This doesn't have to be the end of the story for us. All right, let's move away. Yes, let's transition and be more realistic about what we have instead of being afraid of what we could be. Okay? So again, what you're showing, this could be a situation where this person, triggers you to some type of deep childhood issue that needs to be resolved. So this situation is calling and triggering up a lot of old feelings, whether they're feelings connected to this person or feelings connected to a previous relationship. Okay, for you, Taurus, you're definitely being triggered and really looking at the habits and the patterns that you have created, whether it's with this person or just in your relationships in general. Moving on to what you're feeling, we've got the Page of Wands here. So the Page of Wands is kind of telling me that you're ready for a good word. Like you're ready to you are ready to move on to something better. Okay. I think you're also ready for some truth. You know, I think some of you are really being truthful about how you feel about this person. For those of you who are going through a breakup, I think that this is about you really wanting to get your confidence back. Okay, for those of you, you feel very confident. Some of you, though, I think this is just acknowledging that, you still are physically attracted to this person. And maybe that's what brought you guys together in the first place. Those of you who are separating and realizing, yeah, I still feel physically attracted to this person. But at the end of the day, you know that it's time to move on or move past this situation. I think some of you are really excited for a new beginning. You're really excited for a new opportunity to, and for some of you, you're really confident in your choice. I think some of you, you're confident because you're taking charge of the situation versus staying in something that's not working for you. Okay. And that's whether you're leaving or not. For those of you who are just taking charge because you're like ready to change directions and you know that this relationship could be better, kudos to you too. You're putting your foot down. You're like, look, bro, I don't like the way things are going right now. I'm not satisfied with this. I don't think you're satisfied. I'm pretty sure we're not on the same page emotionally. But I think that it's a possibility for us to work on this. I really feel like we're destined to have more. I really feel like, the winds are changing for us. And it is a possibility that we can move to, a place where, the love is really flowing and we're back on the same page emotionally. Because it seems like this person wants to, they're showing you love at least. They're trying to show you love. Even though they're feeling a little bit neglected, I think they recognize where, only showing their dissatisfaction is not going to help the situation. So I think they're being honest and letting you know, like, listen, I'm kind of disappointed in how everything is going on. And, I know there's a lackluster effort happening here. But I love you. I'm going to show you that I love you. And I'm going to show you that I want to love you. And I want us to have something. And, you're trying, okay? But I think you're being truthful about how this has affected you and where you really stand in all of this, too. But again, there's this positivity. I think your positivity can carry things forward because you're coming from a good place, okay? Taurus, you're coming from a place where you just want better. You want better for yourself and you want better for your relationship, all right? So let's go ahead and let's see what the romance angels have to say about all of this, all right? What do the romance angels have to say? What message do they have for my Taurus for May? Their birthday months. May 2019. Guys, is anyone else suffering with allergies? I don't know. My nose has been itching for like 3 days now. It's just a lot. Let's see. What do the romance angels have to say from my Taurus, May 2019? All right, and it says you deserve love. You are lovable, okay? Let's see what the bottom of the deck is saying. Make the effort, all right? So, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, for some of you, those steps may be guided to take out of this relationship and take your business elsewhere. You know, for someone that you'll have a better and more positive and loving connection with, okay? For some of you, though, this is about taking the steps to make your relationship better. So let's go ahead and read from the Romance Angels Oracle book about you deserving love, okay? So it says, the romance angels are cheering you on in your quest for great love by letting you know that you deserve it. As a child of God, you're naturally a loving and lovable person, as is everyone. You have the right to be treated with kindness and respect by everyone in your life. If you've had harsh life experiences, right, as the Six of Cups in the reverse may be indicating, you may have blamed yourself and felt unworthy of receiving affection. Okay? You have the right to be treated with kindness and respect by okay, I'm sorry. Someone's pulling up in front of my house backwards. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Um this card is a reassurance that you do deserve it, okay? You're a beautiful being of God's pure love and light, no matter what any person has said or done to you, and no matter what happened in the past. God's handiwork can never be undone. The more you affirm, I am lovable, I am loved, I am loving, the more this experience comes true for you. Affirmations help you believe spiritual truths at a deep, unconscious level, okay? This, in return, allows you to attract loving people, relationships, and circumstances, and you definitely deserve that. All right? So, you deserve love. Some of you really need to make the effort in your relationship, right? There is a lack of effort here. And sometimes the first thing we do, right, when we recognize that there's some changes that need to be made, or we're recognizing, we're waking up to what kind of situation we're really in, we retreat, we step back. But all that really does is confuse the other person. So sometimes making the effort is about staying present in your situation as you go through these changes, as you have these conversations, where you may disagree, but still being affectionate and still holding a loving place for that person that you're with, that person that you're trying to go through these changes, sometimes really big changes, all right? So even, keeping a loving viewpoint of yourself for those of you who are transitioning out of a relationship. It's okay to maintain a loving center, even though your relationship may not be at its highest place, okay? So I think that'll work for those of you who are in a relationship or for those who are breaking up. You still have to maintain that loving center. Okay, Taurus? So that has been your May relationship reading. If you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and contact me, in the comments or via email. If you'd like a more personal reading, you can always contact me for that as well. For those of you who enjoyed this reading, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and be sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? Trying to get to 10K. All right, and I need to hear from you guys. It's like I have these followers. Talk to me, guys. I'm not just here, I'm here to share with you guys, and, you guys share with me, and, we can help each other and build a community. So that's what I would love to see. So I love your feedback, all right, guys? And I will definitely see you at the next reading. Bye, Taurus.